What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Dave Ward here. Today is day 7 of the Ultimate Reset, the last day of the reclaim phase, which I think is both hard and easy for different reasons. I think it's easy because you get to eat some foods that you're probably used to eating, like eggs and chicken and salmon. You have to eat some foods that maybe are kind of new, but it's things like tempeh that are sort of easy to cook, and I think actually pretty tasty. The tempeh that I made was really good. Keep an eye out for the recipe on that one, by the way, because I figured out a way to make it really good. But it's hard because if you're somebody like me who drinks a ton of coffee and loves, pre-workout E&E, it's hard. It's hard. And or if you drink a lot of alcohol or you consume a lot of sugar on a regular basis, week 1 can be tough. I think sugar is maybe the easiest thing to give up because, like this morning, for example, when I was a kid, I don't know if you remember this when you were a kid, but they had those instant oatmeal packets, and one of them was apples and maple syrup. And that's what I had for breakfast today. It was a bowl of oatmeal with chopped up little pieces of apple that I put in it, fresh apple, and a little maple syrup. And it was like being a kid again. I was like, this is so good. So there's sugar, you're getting sugary things. You're just using things like maple syrup or agave nectar that are, better sources of sugar. So I think sugar's maybe the easiest one. Caffeine, alcohol can be tough. And, the first couple days I was really dragging. And then day 5, I woke up and I felt really good in the morning. Later in the day, I kind of crashed. Yesterday, I had pretty good sustained energy all day long and went to bed at like about 9:30, and slept till about 6 this morning and woke up and I felt good. It's 12:17 here on Sunday, November 9th, and I feel great today. I feel really good today, and I want to talk about 2 things. The first one is exercise, and the second one is what to expect out of phase 2. So really quickly on exercise, I think sometimes people watch there's this perception that if you're doing the Ultimate Reset, you can't exercise. What you can do is walk. That's just not really accurate. It's not really accurate. So I was watching the other day a video with Darren O'Lean, who's one of the co-creators, and you may know Darren, he's also a co-creator of Shakeology. And Darren was talking about moving and just moving and being in motion, but not allowing lactic acid to build up in your muscles. So when you get that muscle soreness from a really vigorous workout, that's lactic acid. In part, it's lactic acid that's in your body that is created that soreness. And there's a whole another video. If you want to learn about that, let me know. Post a comment below and I will link you to a video where I explain how that all works. But that's what's going on in your body. That is really difficult to process. It's taking away, creating lactic acid in your body is taking away from what the Ultimate Reset is designed to do, which is help flush out your body, and it's getting your muscles and your organs busy flushing lactic acid instead. Okay, so that's really what's going on behind working out. I've been surfing. I didn't surf yesterday, but other than that, I have surfed every day. So I surfed 6 days this week. It's been pretty mellow around here. We have smaller waves right now. I haven't had a bunch of big gnarly waves that have been really draining. Very little wind. I mean, it's just been really benign conditions and perfect to go paddle out, catch a few waves, paddle back out, rest. Don't push too hard. Try to keep the heart rate down, that type of stuff. But you can move, you can do, I've been stretching almost every day. I've been using the foam roller a lot too. Being active, trying to get my body to move to help flush out all this stuff that I need to get rid of, okay? So you can be active. You just don't want to be doing insanity. You don't want to be doing body beast. You don't want to be doing really vigorous exercises that are going to create lactic acid in your body. Okay, so that's kind of the workout rule. Again, I've been surfing a lot. I feel really good about that, and it has helped me be calm. I also think there's something to having a cold plunge in the water. You have a shower, go take a cold shower, see what happens. It'll give you a ton of energy. I just got back, as you can see, I'm just out of the shower, pretty fresh. And I have like this burst of energy because I was out in the ocean, and it just kind of woke me up, get your system going, get that stuff flushed out. Let's talk about week 2 for Hannah and Kelly and Kelly's friends who are all doing the Ultimate Reset. Week 2 is the release phase, and we add this. So I don't know if the light's going to pick that up, but that says detox on it. And you take detox 3 times a day. And I am not going to, this is probably the worst part about the cleanse. If you've been following my video series, you know I've been really happy with the food, and that's one of the reasons I've done this. This is my 3rd time doing it, is because the food is so good that I know I'm just getting like the healthiest food, and it's very, very tasty. So I feel really good about that. This part I don't like. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. They have made it better since the first time. The first time we did the reset, this stuff was really bad. They've made it better. They've added some stevia to it, and they've added some, I think, lemon, some sort of a lemon, organic lemon fruit powder and natural lemon flavors and some stevia. It's much better than it used to be, I will tell you that. It's, just take it. You know, some people say mix it with some lime juice. Throughout the course of the week, I'll try a bunch of different things and see what I can find that might make it better. It's part of the cleanse. It's only this week. And the 3rd week, we get rid of this and we bring in Revitalize. That's that other little capsule that's in your kit. And this is just kind of the, this is that week. This week is a little tougher too, because now we're taking out animal protein. So in week 1, we have a little bit of animal protein, salmon, chicken, eggs. And then week 2, we're going vegetarian. So no more animal protein. We're also kind of starting to ramp down the protein. Okay, and then in week 3, we're going to be vegan, and it's not going to be there's not going to be a lot of protein. So expect to be hungry. You know, that's the thing. Take the snack. Okay, if you're in that position, get the snack. I've been getting my snack. I'll be getting, I'll continue to have the snack because it's an optional snack for those of you guys who haven't done it yet. Take the snack. If you're hungry, don't let your body get super, super hungry. That's not the deal. This is not a starvation cleanse or anything like that. This is an opportunity for 21 days, no caffeine, no alcohol, no sugar, super, super clean eating. And again, let's take the protein out slowly, because that's another thing. A lot like the lactic acid, your body really has to work to digest protein. With carbohydrate, even high fiber carbohydrate is much easier for your body. Things like fruit or vegetables, particularly really fibrous vegetables like broccoli, for example. It takes, your body has to break all that stuff down, but you're taking digestive enzymes that help with that. Protein is a different ballgame. It's just much harder for your body to process protein. So we're trying to give it a break from that. When I'm done, I've been kind of contemplating what I'm going to do when I'm done. I'm already thinking, a couple of weeks ahead, I guess. Probably Body Beast. I'm probably going to go right back to lifting again. It's just something I really enjoy doing, and I'm starting to have more and more people contact me who are interested in doing Body Beast. So if that's something you might be interested in, get in touch with me, and I'll be organizing a group probably starting early December, somewhere in there. I'll take a few days off after the cleanse for Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving, we'll hit it with that. All right, guys. So that's the big day 7 update. So far, really successful week. Have 100%, yeah, 100% good. No coffee cheats or a little wine here, or I'll just have this steak. None of that. I've been really, really good, and I'm definitely reaping the rewards of that. I feel fantastic, and I'm having a really good time with it. Hope you guys are too. If you have questions about the Ultimate Reset or anything Beachbody related, please get in touch with me. My email address is info@thefitclubnetwork.com, or leave a comment below. Thanks.